Hello, my name is Gino Terrell, and I am the director, writer, and curator of My Highlighter. Overall, I'm very proud of this film. The talent did an amazing job of elevating the script, and I feel like the music did a great job of complementing them. And there wasn't too many blunders in this film. And there was that one moment where I thought, Fritz was just adding something to the character. I thought he was faking a stumble. It turned out to be he really hit his leg on the table. My Highlighter is a unique film at Telly 26, something I wanted to do because the genre is a great contrast in terms of what we have coming up next down the pipeline at Telly 26, so stay tuned. Omar comes from Omar Epps because when I think of college movies, I think of higher learning in the program.
But that's even more of a reason for you to be my tutor. You just taught me something.
Maya stems from Maya Moore, WNBA Hall of Famer, and four-time champion for the Minnesota Lynx. Odd Job, the character I played, he's given a nickname because he does a lot of odd jobs on campus, and one of those odd jobs is obtaining the maintenance of the library, and he's very obsessive about anything. If there's books around the place, if there's food on the ground, those types of things. And that name stems from James Bond character named Odd Job, who appears in Goldfinger, and he also appears in a video game as a playable character in multiplayer mode on GoldenEye and 007 Everything or Nothing. So that's where the name comes from, and also the nickname because of what he does on campus. So I had fun playing that character as well. Mario II, our narrator, he did a great job of bringing a radio-type personality character when he did the narration in the beginning and the end. So vibing off that, I decided to have some music in the very beginning of the film that resembled sort of like the 70s. And throughout the film, I did toy around with different genres and vibes of music. So you go from 70s type of song into like a jazz, elevator music type. And then you go to K-pop, soul, then we finish with R&B. I want to play around with the different genres just to give it a unique vibe to the short film. And I think we've done that. And I love watching the film just to hearing the music, because the music played a great character to this film. And I just want to be aggressive with the music selection and do things that, you never thought you would hear a K-pop and R&B song in the same film. In terms of characters and chemistry, Fritz and Anaya did an amazing job of coming into set with chemistry. They had met up before the film and really fleshed out the characters. I gave them the script, but I gave them free rein on how to bring the characters to life because they're both great actors, and I said, let's do it. And Mario II as the narrator, when he put the radio spin on it, I'm like, oh, I love that idea. So we did a great job there. They did a great job making great choices with the characters.
We should do this again. Same time next week.
And they brought the wardrobe together. They came on set with the chemistry, so all I had to do was film. Now, I left the camera strap on the camera, so we had some difficulties with the gimbal, which I did not figure out until after we shot. If I took the camera strap off the camera, we wouldn't have had gimbal issues. So that was my fault. You live and learn. Won't happen again. Definitely take the camera strap off the camera when you put on the gimbal. Other than that, there wasn't too many blunders. There was one time where I thought Fritz was getting in character and was faking a stumble, but he really was falling. Oh, he was for real? I thought he was a character.
No, I'm falling
I'm about, man, you killing me.
Man. Y'all didn't see that.
Recorded it?
Yeah, that was a close call on that one. Storytelling in this film was pretty linear for the most part, but there was a few things I wanted to put in there to see if people could catch on to it. So with the gummy bears, in the beginning of the film, you see Maya knocks down her set of gummy bears. And if you pay attention when she walks in, Omar has a bag of gummy bears as well, same brand. So that is intentional. It should show commonality between the two characters that, oh, they both like gummy bears. So when Maya sits with Omar and they're working on an assignment together, you see her open up a bag of gummy bears and is eating them. It's actually not her bag of gummy bears. That those bag of gummy bears belong to Omar. Omar doesn't say anything because they're working together and they're eating. The whole time, Maya thinks it's really hers, but she forgets that she knocks it over. So when you see Oddjob pick up the gummy bears at the end, that's her son of the gummy bears. They never pick up after themselves. And it's also part of the end when she says,
You bring more highlighters and I'll bring more gummy bears.
you bring more highlighters, I bring more gummy bears. In her mind, it was saying we both brought something to the table. Omar's standpoint was, well, he didn't mind her company, so he didn't mind sharing the highlighters or the gummy bears. One person thinks the IOU, the other person thinks we both bring something to the table. So that was a little play on things we tried to do.
Same time next week. Wait, this is the final week of summer session. It won't be in there.
It's not open-ended. Some people think, oh, it's open-ended, they just catch her or not. And if you pay attention to the narration, it's implying that this is the genesis of the relationship. So this is just step one of how they first met. So of course they went on and had a great relationship and all that. So he definitely had to catch up with her at some point, regardless if he made it to see her or not. But if you pay attention to the very beginning of the film, you'll see that elevator is a very slow going up and down. So it makes sense that Omar, as fast as he was running, where he nearly knocked over Oddjob. Hey, no running! Yeah, he caught up with Maya.